Friends, if you've ever felt forgotten, if you've ever felt unheard or spiritually ignored, stop everything you're doing and pray. Seek out time with the one true God of the Bible. That's what prayer is. It's time with God. Pray. The God who answered Elijah still answers today. Not because you perform, not because you have a beautifully worded prayer or because it's loud, but because you're surrendered, because you're crying out, because you're reaching out to Him. He answers because we're wholly dependent on His faithfulness. He answers because He promised. So pray. Make prayer an everyday habit of your life. In that, whether things are really great or things are really terrible, we're always doing the same thing. We're running to our Father. Elijah stood on Mount Carmel as God's servant, and he showed us how God hears our prayers. And I love how it's such a beautiful foreshadowing to Jesus. Because centuries later, Jesus would stand alone on another hill, on Calvary, as a God's servant for all of humanity. And in that moment, the moment Jesus felt ignored and forsaken by God, Jesus experienced the silence of heaven so that you and I would never have to. Jesus was ignored so that we could be answered. You don't have to dance. You don't have to shout. You don't have to bleed to get God's attention. You don't need to wonder if He hears you. If you're in Christ today, you have confidence when you pray because, like Peter said, the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous and His ears are attentive to their prayer. So pray. God answers prayers. Our God answers prayers, and not just with fire, but with rain. He didn't just defeat Baal, He also restored the land, and God still defeats our enemies, and He still restores our souls, because He's the God who cares. He's the God who answers. He's the God who delivers.